Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Nikola Jokic.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Robert Williams, and it's White in at the 1. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Tatum. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. And here's Brown for 3. Can't get it to drop. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Williams grabs the board. Now Tatum, defended by Gordon. Tatum passes to Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple. Jokic against Williams. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. White against Murray. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Murray passes to Porter. Murray up top. It's not going to go for him, and it's Boston the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went...
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time. Woo. An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
This one for three. Porter's shot is off. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
And another miss by Denver.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
White, the pass to Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Here's Brown. And he comes up with a bucket. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Pass to Williams. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Gordon with a steal. Pass to Jokic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one.
Porzingis sets a screen. Charity stripe shot. Up top, Brown. Outside, White. Just 3 to shoot. Floats one. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Tatum. That shot missing. Here's Porter. Shoots over Tatum. Porter's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis. He's out there with Al Horford. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Benton, defended by Jackson. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Brogdon. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Pass to Jackson. Jack's up a 3, and he buries his first look.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Porzingis with a screen on Holiday. And he lobs it up! Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the middle. Here's Najee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Najee. Jackson outside. With the crossover. The shot that time not on target. And it's Boston the other way. They've led by as much as 10. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Off target there with a little leaner.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Screen by Horford. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Here's baddest one. The Nuggets with another miss. For Boston, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Pass to Benton. Right wing. Here's Hauser. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
Denver calls timeout. So Boston ends up going with a new group, and the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Celtics in second.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
1:46 left in the first half. Pass to Najee. Back to Murray. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Porter's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for Brown. Denver's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Here they come.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Jokic with a screen on White. Murray for 3. They get it back.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Outside none. Pass to Brown. Porter with the steal. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Boston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, dribble penetration has been a problem for you. How do you creep back into this game?
Yeah, you know, they came out, punched us in the mouth. We just have to do a better job one-on-one containment. And when somebody does get beaten, somebody's got to provide help. Right now, we're just playing Olay defense, and they're killing us.
You'll have to throw the punch first in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Checking out the Celtics, they've been holding it down since last of our power rankings, man. 2 wins in 3 tries, that's good stuff.
It's okay. I feel like 3 wins and no losses could be good. Above 500 over the last 3. It's all right.
All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Denver Nuggets.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's Denver now, trailing by 17. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. On the court for the Nuggets, Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Murray for 3. Outside for Porter. Pass to Murray. Another shot. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Back to White. Now here's Brown. On the wing, Tatum, defended by Murray. And Tatum is good for 3. Tatum's got 9.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Inside, knocked away. Here's Caldwell Pope. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brown.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Porzingis misses.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. White against Murray. White the pass to Tatum. Williams a screen on Porter. Here's Tatum. Again Boston. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Brogdon comes in for Tatum. And it's Ben in for White. Here's Baddest one. Defended by Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Holiday passes to Jackson. Here's Baddest one. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Left side, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop it.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Holiday against Brogdon. There's Jackson with the 3. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Brown on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Brown. Porzingis has got 9, and in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Here's Brown. And it's Denver with a rebound. Horford covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Horford. And here's Brogdon. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, I tell you, Brogdon's taken such a big step. He's improved his ball handling and passing. It's made him an all-star caliber player.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson outside. That three's off the mark. Boston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside, Brown. The baseline, Jay. Good. He hits the jumper. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Boston's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. And it's Tatum missing. And for Denver, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide-open man there.
Ticks off the clock here in the fourth. On the wing, Porter. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. Chanchar. Hauser grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside none. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Pickett. Here's Chanchar. To the inside. Here's Jordan. It's tipped. Outside none. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Gordon on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
There's 1:54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Horford outside. Pass to Hauser. Launches a three. Holiday grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's baddest one. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. 1:33 left to play in the fourth. Horford, a screen on Jackson. Up top, Horford. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Celtics.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kristaps Porzingis.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
To the paint. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Banton. Here's Tatum. 32 seconds left in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Fires for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Kick out to Brown. The 3. Drills it from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it, too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you very much. Jaylen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jaylen.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. Now our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Make your hell gaming.